Hello, my name is Cinder Zombie Zero. Welcome back to the Exxon Files. This is session number 98. And in the previous session, we ended the multi-hour siege of the Arbiter UFO ship, the ethereal flagship that had a very special captive that is now under our control. And now we are slowly slowly getting to the start of the endgame road. Also, I sort of wish that things did pan accordingly, but between sessions on like the 6th, not the 5th, I got super royally sick, so apologies in advance. Can't really plan for such things, but long story short, got sick, got the stomach flu, got sick again. Wasn't a pleasant experience. Would not recommend. But if I recall last time, we interrogated our dear friend and we have learned how to get into MIB's secret lunar base. So as we're trying to learn how to put together a sectopod, even though we know how to build it, we didn't really do the important step, which is being able to construct the thing. So in due time. I also did inventory management as well. Let me just make sure that's saved because I'm not sure if past me did so, but did inventory management, transfer stuff around, transfer the Avenger over, which is gonna replace the Land Rover. I think we're officially done with covert ops. And other than if the Reptoid settlement mission spawns in, then I will transfer the Viper over. But for the most part, I'm gonna try to focus on the important missions, so primarily finishing the zombie plot, the Reptoids, maybe the Ether Order, and maybe the MIB base, because again it keeps on spawning resupply missions. We may have enough Valerium that I won't care as much about harvesting UFO, raiding crash or landed UFOs, but we'll see. In the meantime, I need to make some. How long does it take to make a standard one? I need that curiosity. Start making a couple of these. Production is going to be a little bit iffy at the moment because I need these flying suits for a specific mission. Speaking of sectopod construction. The reverse engineering of the alien sectopod is complete. Now that the principles of their designs are understood, and the functions of each component are known, it's possible to rebuild this type of bipedal heavy weapon platform. So now we can actually make the chassis, which lets us make the actual sectopod. Okay, maybe I'll mess around with the engineering ship because that is free of their and bit boxes. Raven 3, Raven 4, go and harass the escort ships. 584 is engineership, alright. Oh, 4 goes to there. That one goes into the drink. That one goes into the drink. Back to you go. And it's more or less recovered. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We'll take care of this real quick. Alright, John Cena, you're in charge of EO problem solver. I also need to update templates because when I mess with the supplies and stuff, I got rid of some of the older stuff that we sort of grew past, like Desuka. But I made it think of new templates as well between sessions. I did not realize you were in a simp suit. That's fine. Laser launcher is not authorized because Windows sells for other missions. Go with the class, I guess, for this session, for this mission, since we know it's oops all agents. The ship is next to us, so that'll be a little bit spicy. Okay, that is your target. Fire for effect. Oh, the enforcer actually left. That usually never happens, especially with it being so close. Oh, didn't survive that. Then I got casually survived getting shot once. And now they're extra crispy. Such is life. That should be fine. That might have been a sniper rifle, actually. Yeah, the tank is fine. Wasn't need I shot that fire, but that is more agents that deal with. There's our enforcer friend. Okay. Rocket goes in. Cannot fire at this turn, unfortunately, but that's fine. Where am I? I'm there. And our sniper friend is dealt with. Where's the other two? There and there. So I'm able to deal with that pretty easily. And I'll fire a rocket if anything else that's gonna come out as he shoots his friend. Good job.
Does everybody hate me?
Deal with you.
Everybody hate me?
And you. They heard one more sniper rifle, so I think there's one more enforcer out there with an actual auto sniper. Order remaining 2 force render. That works out. Was a good warm up. Was a good warm up at the very least. No, did not give us a layer. Well, give us boxes open for. Give us a couple boxes open at the very least. That tries even more allies to work with. Mass Killer's Warner Siberia. Mass Killer John Cena, Warner Siberia to John Cena, Death Flare Multi Killer to John Cena, Made of Mid Forces of Ren and John Cena, Mastery of the Hover Laser Cannon to Ren, Mastery of the Advanced Problem Solver to John Cena. Get these boxes open real quick. Don't forget, this is a track that used to pop, right? No, I always get it mixed up. Apologies. This is not the mission we need. Inside the mid boxes, delete that or just auto shoddy. Takes extra ammunition, but not isn't really that much to look at. Care about that. And briefcases. Alright, continue working on those assault plasmas. Plasma sub rifle. This light plasma weapon is very efficient against standard infantry. It's pretty much just a hip firing weapon. It has no auto or aim shot. Was it devastating against this early game and mid game? Definitely. Plasma sniper rifle clip. The small object is used as a power source for a plasma sniper rifle, a precision alien weapon. Containing a small quantity of valerium that could be recovered. 80 place plasma damage plus 20% of your aiming accuracy. So everyone knows it's a plasma weapon. It's pretty. What is it? The same formula? Out of curiosity. A different formula. So it's pretty devastating because it has the standard plasma. The standard plasma weapon modifier instead of the usual. So this can actually do some very effective damage. So the main reason why we're researching all these plasma guns, other than to give our scientists something to do, is if we have to, we can just disassemble any excess plasma clips for Alerium if we have to. Plasma cannon. Plasma beams directs a finely channeled imploding gravity field with a charged plasma cloud trapped inside. This is the improved variation of the laser beam, which unlike the laser beam, it does use Alerium for each. It does use Alerium as ammunition, so It's twice as effective if we don't really need a beam weapon and to stick with lasers. We cannot research Sectopod Plasma, Plasma Defenses, and the Tank Plasma. I want to know what this is since it's at HQ. And Miv's back to being upset with us. Catacombs, that's not the one. No, different mission. Engage. Are you guys gonna need this stuff? No, you guys are fine. Okay. Destrofication we don't care about at this point. Still built real quick, but we have our first assault plasmas. We just need the clips for it. And they really are pissed at us. Raven 3, go knock it out of Skype real quick. It's easy to layer him, but it's flying over water, so just dump it. Magnificent. A mostly magnificent month because of the Arbiter ship. 13,518 score. The 9.4 million in income. We're officially triple in 100 billions of income, so we're definitely beating our maintenance costs. A lot of senior works going out. Amherst went with us for 3.5 years, Mango for 2, Bison for 3 years, Undercover for 2 years, Deport for 2.5 years, Rouge and Bumbles for 3.5 years, Kodak and Whisper and Ghost for 2.5 years. And the rest are base defense personnel, pilots, and doggos for various months and or years. Also, Flux has been with us for 3.5 years, while Starpina, Voice for 2.5 years, and that's everyone. Sectopod Plasma. This is a Sectopod. This Sectopod variation is coupled with a heavy plasma cannon. Our units which is a valuable complement to any assault squad. This one's green colored. It has a infinite ammunition plasma cannon, does 115 base damage. I would probably still consider it a laser variant, mostly because lasers are more effective against other sectopods and they're reasonable at shredding the Ethereal's goat shield. But it's another tactical choice. Okay, back to making those salt plasmas. So since it's a new month, the lunar base is now on the table of missions that could potentially spawn. Incinerator. This alien cannon utilizes undercharged plasma to launch fiery projectiles. It's an effective terror weapon. And I'll need to research ammunition first. Another veteran acquisition. Like I said previously, we're at the point where I don't really need any more council agents, so they're just to get sold eventually. It's a level 2 Spider, which is not bad. Plasma caster clip. This roughly cubic device is used as ammunition for a plasma caster, and a small quantity of lyrium that can be recovered. The plasma caster, it's like a pistol shotgun. It does 35 by 5 plasma damage, which is not that effective, but in the early game especially, it will definitely drop us. Luckily, we're not in the early game. Maybe just continue to be pissed at us. Engage. Alright, let's go deal with this real quick. It'll be a quick and easy open and shut case. Positioning wise, about bottom left corner. Had a trait. One of them had a trait knife. Also, rebels first. Image John Cena's imminent. Easiest 50 lyrium I've ever received. Thanks, Bib. Alright, that does remind me before I forget it again. That's a pistol. Yeah, that seems to be, almost 2. Wait, no, wasn't it last Sunday? I forget, but yes, daylight seems to be technically. Plasma pistol. Plasma pistols are lethal alien weapons based on exhaling particles from a minute anti-gravity field. Tell me about this grenade. Dr. Tanaka's fault. Dr. Tanaka's secret stash. Thanks to the interrogation of higher-ranking Siren members, we located an old military base where the infamous Dr. Carlos Tanaka is storing critically sensitive technology. He plans to move the goods very, very soon, making this a unique opportunity to intercept both the contraband and the criminal. The base is guarded by a large contingent of Osiren gangsters. It's a one-time mission which will never come up again. Hey Hazard, welcome on in. Believe it or not, this is the first session after like a roughly.
There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright,
1 second.
Fernando. They were shining there for you and me. For liberty, Fernando, though we never thought that we could lose. There's no regret. If I had to do the same again I would, my friend, Fernando. If I had to do the same again I would, my friend, Fernando.
Also, thanks for the 39 months, Rebel. That's a very long time. I was gonna say, believe it or not, it's been a almost 2.5 week hiatus because I got sick a couple times, which it happens. The human body is a strange and bizarre system sometimes. Body tubes and all that other cool stuff. Yeah, I've been out for 2 weeks, so apologies. I did say if we get any new missions, I would definitely check them out. And just wait till daytime now, out of curiosity. Looks like it could wait. The vampire got me. No, the stomach flu and a case of being royally dehydrated got me as well because of the heat wave. Gotta love summer like weather at the middle of March. I have not seen this mission before, so this might be something that was released with this version of version 4.0, so this may be beyond us, or this may be something that's super high tech. I'm not really sure. Because I guess just need to keep the rocket launcher on. Positioning wise, we are about upper left corner. That was a couple lower floors. Okay, noted. Definitely a new one for me, but it looks like it's borrowing assets from... It looks like it's borrowing assets from the Red Dawn HQ, so there, I see these little bunker things. So I need to be wary of stuff coming out of the bunkers and whatever is in here. But there could just be 2 of these things. Okay, just a siren. I was thinking there's gonna be like some specialty ones. Might be a little bit weird because I realized when I had these guys set up, it was the Arbiter ship and we didn't need the webware, so something I need to be aware of at the very least. I know Thorn's definitely taking point. I have no idea what they just shot at me. They're luckily lousy shots. That's an Arasaka. That's not what shot me, probably. Oh. I would probably imagine that's a dog himself, and he has a small launcher. I want to say that that looked like a knockout, a stun bomb. Either way, I need to go over there to stun the doc. That is also the last bunker to try to enter, so. Okay. Hey Bob, welcome on in. I swear, stairs are strange sometimes. Give him Pyrrhic sword. Breach, breach, breach. Oh, speaking of Bobs, you're on this mission, Bob. Storm has a bunch of backups, so he should be fine for me to. It should be fine. That sounded painful. There's only like one realistic angle to breach. I'm gonna go join this side. Surprised he survived a shot. Blessings shall continue to until more round robes. So hello there. Well, you tried, Bob. It did more friendship. Well, that's not that bad because society doesn't really pack that many, that much of the dangerous stuff. Lemons. And this may call for a minigun because I consider I just punctured open that particular thing. Okay, or that's not as effective as I figured it'd be. Okay, it's a good thing Suz is right there. I did not have any garlic. And that was just because that was a Dossier mission. That's a dog who can't do much to us. Oh yeah, I'm still here. Hey Fiesta, is your sense of touch failing you? There's a new neuropathy treatment. Actually, Dr. Abadosis busting is right for you. Busting makes me feel good. Gotta work trying to wild up my head. And maybe fair, it's been a song that's been stuck in my head for the past weeks while I was trying to get better. All you're doing is messing with the paint job, guys. What did you have? Oh, I don't know because you spent the entire payload, but I'm assuming stun bombs. Well, if he opens that door again, the tank is ready to greet them. No. One guy was hiding behind the other. Guy with a minigun. Wow, had a minigun. This is why we like our melee. Oh, you're spending stamina actually. Take a hyperstem. Up to Zahari exploded. Is that everyone? Pretty much is. Then the remaining 13 surrendered. They gonna have to search the entire complex for these guys. Steyr, Arasaka thousands. A couple light miniguns. One actual minigun. Ball launcher, ultra secret files, which cannot tell me anything. Also, Legend is second. Congrats. Couple advanced explosive crates, rich medical supplies, syndicate boxes, bunch of siren boxes, some vast boxes, trip boxes, mid crates, and we got Tanaka who can tell us about himself. That's a lot of intel. But unfortunately, we're at the point where we know everything, so... Probably one of those missions where if you get it early enough, you can get a bunch of potential information from this dude. Need a redemption to have stream eat a lemon so he doesn't get sick. The lemon... I mean, me not eating lemons did not give me... Me not consuming lemons did not make me sick, but stomach flu just sucks all around. Warner North America to Cerberus, the uploader to Cerberus and Amber. Keys to the Dragon House, Bane of a Siren to John Cena, Doran, myself, and John Cena, Doran, and myself, first. Traditionalist to Ninja Doran for Doran Knives, Trooper to Amber. Mastery of the Turbo minigun of Cerberus. Master of Knockfall to Thorn. Warm broth and sparkling water. Oh, I got more boxes open. I'm always interested in us opening various boxes of fun. Yeah, that works. Chicken noodle soup. Okay, your siren boxes. Ooh, an alien chart. I could make another enforcer suit. Wand of Chaos. Cyber Skin. some Midlarian bombs for the small launcher. That's a heavy cannon. Wish I seen one of those a lot earlier, but it's a Hydra laser. Incendiary grenade. 2 money bags. A money briefcase. Secret files, top secret files. Sword pistol and a bunch of clips for it. Civ missiles, a spear, and a plasma rifle. I mean a vast plasma rifle. I'm curious about that wand. Mid boxes, multi-tool, optronics, Elarium, and a alien laser rifle. Tell me more. Incinerator clip. This device is filled with chemical compounds that rapidly expand at high temperatures and form strands. This creates a flaming missile composed of low-energy plasma particles held together by a rapidly burning web. The web also contains a small quantity of Elarium that can be recovered. So instead of a plasma weapon, it's a flamer pretty much. Interesting. That person's trained. So that forces collect energy. That's a big despawn penalty. A large group of depth soldiers have been seen near an undersea volcano. According to Hydraspace Dynamics, they're constructing temporary energy forms to harvest geometrical geothermal power and convert it into a large amount of zerbite. We can only guess about what they need this fuel for, but it's not a good sign. Hydraspace Dynamics plans to assault the alien facility and requires our assistance. Refusal would seriously impact our credibility. Underwater equipment only. I want to know, but I also don't want to. I'd rather deal with the point penalty at this point. Plasma pistol clip. Our source for the small alien plasma pistol contains Elarium, the source of all alien power, which we can recover for ourselves. The alien's plasma pistol does 52 base plasma damage. So it definitely will sting in the early and mid game because it's exotic until we get actual cyber armor. Nowadays, not really that dangerous, luckily. Alright, you already work on a grenade, right? Yeah. Another council agent. That's a maxed out martial artist. And that is the next stop. That is our zombie chain. The Pharaoh's Tomb. In cooperation with the Coven, we're mounting a surprise attack on at the heart of the enemy forces. We must bring down this enigmatic pharaoh and his armies. That is more important. I haven't had any foes, so I can't really tell you, Rebel. Unfortunately, the tank's not allowed, so I will take half the Mel physics, Eric, and Bison. as well as I need to get some water. So while the ship gets to the tomb, I am gonna step away for a second and turn my camera off. So I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Just need to do that. I'm assuming I probably ran over. I went into hybrid airspace, haven't I? Yeah, I may have upset the hybrids. Affable, take the whole. I need you to go deal with all those friends that are chasing me. I need to deal with these also these hybrid embassies and the mid base eventually as well. I should have moved them back for one of my defense, but Arrow, enjoy your sleep. Okay, enemies finally off my tail. Right, unless there's more steps to this one. This is the finale of the zombie plot. The previous portion of the plot, we befriended the ancient zombies who are now ready to take the fight to the actual zombies. And the BFG definitely is authorized for this. Since this time we don't have to worry about making sure we don't blow the on-cup. Except we're gonna need gauss weapons and not laser weapons, because for some reason the zombies have laser resistance, which is strange, but I'm not gonna think about that one too much. Keep Knockfall equipped, I guess. That's fine, that's fine. I'll carry the big giant heavy gauss. Alright, that should be fine. Okay, so that's one of the friendlies. Looks like this mission. Oh yeah, I was gonna say it's probably gonna be busy over there. Yes, it is. So there'll be a number of friendly zombies that are the ancient zombie. The vampire knight, and there might be some other friends as well that will be helping us. Yeah, please do not fire the problem solver. Want a good idea of how painful the initial turn is going to be for our friends. Definitely a number of friends. Also, there's an effect over there. Strix over there. Strixer, definitely a PFG friendly environment now. Fire. There's probably only one angle for us to go from, and it's gonna be a bit of a claustrophobic fit, but we'll manage somehow. This returns to be a bit messy as well because we have a number of friends that are going to be absorbing shots for us. Oh, goodbye, Tomb Guardian. This is fine. You know, just a little zombie civil war. It's fine. It may not be fine for them.
Emotional damage.
I forgot how chaotic the first turn is for this mission. Now our friends counterattack. I don't like the fact that we got hit with... Oh, I actually did get damaged. That Strix did shoot at us and I took a slight amount of damage.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
We are definitely doing our part. How friendly or hostile? That is someone we can definitely control to make life easier for us. So that's friendly. And that Vampire Knight's friendly. Okay. Well, I know where this Vampire Matriarch is making their name known. Also, that is our VIP, so we need to be aware of him. That's a second Matriarch as well, so that's a little bit scary. Oh, and that straight up just killed the Matriarch. It works. So we need him dead eventually, as well as that other Matriarch. But I definitely did drop a number of, well, damaging number of them. Not the intended target. I don't trust myself, so bombard. That works. May want to thin the crowd a little bit. But fire protect. Fire protects us from everything that seeks to do horrible things to us. Okay, that should be good enough for Thorn to do their job. Also, why are you so... Ah. Little party favor never hurts. They're right, I read about this fire stuff in Wikipedia. Don't worry, the fire will protect us. It totally won't come back and bite us in the butt somehow. It's not called a common rookie mistake. I mean, you're not wrong. Anyway, I still have a number of undead to deal with, but we're at least getting our foot in the door, and we still have these two friends to buy us a little bit more time, because I think they're the only two. Notice? No, I think those are the only two that actually survive. Unless there's more that I just don't see. Either way, party fair is going off in 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh, that's not good. don't like the fact that Strix are taking pot shots at us. And zombie not being bro. At least he's going in a direction that's not going to get him immediately killed. Yeah, that Tomb Guardian luckily whiffed really bad. That's a friendly. No, that's a hostile. Okay, you're my friend for a second. I need to see what other. Ooh, that's a lot of things in that direction. In other words, just that general direction is just enemies. And I don't know where the tomb guarding is exactly. I mean the matriarch. Strix. The big fire control my life. Nuh-uh. They have all the scientists in their pockets. Well, I know roughly where I need to send the BFG shot at. Oh, backdorn. I'm not sure how wide this is gonna go, or if it's gonna just hit me. I'm gonna hit something immediately next to me, but your target is back there. Over there. Big wall six right there. And that works for now. I'm unsure if I officially dealt with the big bad, but Not gonna worry about that for this very second. Uh, that works. I'm pretty sure strikes are dealt with temporarily. There's probably one I just don't see. Dynamic has yet to move. Make sure he's downed. I have too many timing. I have cost me way too much even to stop hip fire thing. Okay. You, and you. And I miss you. Okay. Okay, we'll see how this goes. We still have friends on our side, so we should be fine. I'm just worried about the Strix or the Millie Matriarch, which I'm not sure we downed yet. Okay, there's still Strictus alive. And the... Oh, okay, there's 3 things I report that I need to deal with. That was a little spicy. Was the Pharaoh that did that. I'm gonna have to fire the BFG where I think I saw the Pharaoh at. Oh no, I hit Dragon House. Dragon House got hit pretty bad with that shot. It's possible to... It's possible the Matriarch is also very close to us, within micro range possibly, but I'm not really sure on that fact. What I'm sure about is I need to fire BFG a second time. I know she was flying, I'm just not sure where she's at. If there's a flash, I'll be fine. Oh, there she is. Wish I was enough to kill her, but obviously was not. Okay, she's downed. That is a big relief, just taken off the table. Yeah, I probably should have fired at the unarmored zombies. I think the Pharaoh is still alive, and that's a big concern as well, but we'll start chipping our way toward him. That's also a Strix. I think that's everyone. Except for Jag. Anyway, the Pharaoh is the most dangerous thing on the board right now because he has a special weapon that is similar to the Moe Matriarch. It's a massive chemical weapon. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Maybe if I'm lucky, I got him with one of my explosives. Yeah, I might have got match today. Because And then see here or see another massive chemical weapon. I do see a number of Strixes, which doesn't really fill me with confidence. Okay, well, you're gonna be beat and or just die from various things. Oh, there's a third matriarch. Pain. There's a matriarch number 3 just there. Yeah, it's good intel for me. Those were a bunch of really bad shots. And I inadvertently killed the microchode one. Oops. Dragon House, there's a massive problem that needs to be resolved. Okay, it didn't resolve, but it probably did a number of things to the matriarch. Brian, why you do this? Okay, she's downed. We love our advanced problem solvers. When the answers are overwhelming a number of enemies, is throw more explosives at them. That is what I'm doing. Or trying to at the very least. Uh, 31 and 26 is 57, so that's a little bit too much. Can, however, have this still at Bob throws in. Also, you know, just a massive crater from the BFG, among other things. Couple basic zombies. That mess is gonna get grenaded in a second. That may be a problem, but there's two vampire knights, so that made it be fine. Okay, still a number of things over there as well. All back. There's some friendly anti-zombie deterrents. I think that's everyone that's moved. I'm gonna pull back Cerberus because I think they're the one that's most in danger of getting hit by the enemy. With Hispanic games already standing at zombies, Tomb Guardians and other semi-intelligent zombies. These also are using the buddy system. Yeah, I think the Pharaoh's dead. Which means this mission should be more or less taken care of in a second. Rocket goes in. Just because I can. Oh, I have the big zombie. Nope, that's the matriarch. I'm really confident that the big special zombie's dead. I mean the Pharaoh's dead. they really want nude women in this mod. It's only a couple. It's only a couple, and it's just because it expires probably. I don't know. Because there's the Lotus Avatar, the Strixes, and I want to say the Money Make Sharks, but don't really think they're topless or anything like that. It's the only ones I could think of at the very least. Oh, I see are the sentient zombies and the one I just emceed. Hmm. I also realized I derped him. Hey, Caleb Burden. Welcome on in. Might be having a derp because of the amount of zombies we had to deal with. Which, you know, fairly understandable because there's a fair number of them. Are mushrooms where they're breeding the orcs? Possibly. Don't really have any headcanon for the gigantic zombies. It's a possibility. Well, there goes the giant one. Everything else, you have bombarded everything, so you are free to just chill there. That's all we see, but there's definitely still more of them. Amber's gonna watch these guys because there's a chance they may just wake up from the beating they just took. You're figuring you have nothing but your sword, a Gauss pistol, and just something else. Other guy is like, I done my job. Solves that problem. Or shoes and hand grenades. I don't think I need grenades for the last couple people. I just want to get over there so I can actually see whatever's left instead of just blindly throwing grenades that are gonna eventually turn into giant smoke. They're exploratory grenades. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, so our friend took care of that, and that may have been the last one. Oh, the wall walker was intentional. Also, that was the last one. With the Pharaoh's downfall, the Ancient Ones were able to approach the newborns diplomatically. The truce was made, followed by negotiations, and finally an agreement to join forces. Everyone would benefit from the treaty. The newborns were invited to join as equals of an orderly society with a rich culture. While the Ancient Ones were invigorated with the new blood, it was beneficial to XCOM as well. The end of the war meant more control over any leftover zombies on the surface, as any remnants were to be tracked down by the Coven and taken underground to become their servants. But even this day of triumph is tainted by the terrible knowledge. Deep down below, reptoids are still challenging all other sentient life forms on Earth. Never resting, always watching, incessantly scheming, they're never far enough to relax. Today we celebrate, but tomorrow we must double our efforts to defend our planet. And thus ends the zombie plot. 84 zombies were killed. We may have killed a couple of the Coven zombies, but we saved 4 technically, so it evens out. And it looks like I may have destroyed the Pharaoh's weapon, which is fine. The Reptoids are those lizard people that secretly control the government. The Reptoids are, as far as we know, the rulers of Shog. They have been supplying the other subspecies of Shog with technology to keep them alive. We're at the point where we know where their settlement's at. It's just I've been scared of what their settlement actually has, because I never beat the Shog storyline in my previous campaign. Anyway, we survived. Warren up scored to cancel out the penalty for ignoring this lab mission. Mascot of the Dragon House. Androids, you mean the Republicans? Got that all correct. Anyway, mascot of the Dragon House for liberal use of the BFG. Warden of Siberia to Legend. Grenadier to Dragon House of Mango. Correctional Officer to Dragon House of Amber, 3rd awards. Dev to Dragon House 5th award. Keystone to Dynamic 8th award. Patient Dragon House 3rd award. Ice School Killer to Bob 5th award. Grenadier to Amber and Bob 3rd and 2nd. Lucky and Dynamic. Exterminator to Dragon House. Executioner to Bob. Bolsa Killer to John Cena. Bane of the Zombies to John Cena, Dragon House, and Amber. 1st, 5th, and 2nd. As well as to Seth's 1st award. Or Watcher John Cena, Physics and Bob, 6th, 4th, and 7th. Spelunker, Dragon House, Cerberus, myself, Amber, and Meg, because technically we went in caves. 5th, 5th, 6th, 3rd, and 4th. Trooper of Physics, Eric and Bison, 2nd, 1st, 2nd. Also, Android, this is a lot less. Also correct. Mastery of Advanced Problem Solver, John Cena. Mastery of the Zero Blast, which is probably the Matriarch's weapon, 2nd award. Mastery of the Turbo Minigun to Dynamic. Mastery of the Vast BFG 6 award to Dragon House. Mastery of the Trample Charge to Amber, and Mastery of the Trick Grenade to Bob. Also, she's not the mission I was expecting, but I'm glad that's done with. Anyway, we get a present for being the zombie plot. A very beneficial word. Dr. Carlos Tanaka. One of the so-called Asylum Princes, Dr. Tanaka is an exceptionally well-controlled, well-connected individual, even by Asylum standards. He spent decades building his network of clients and maintains contact with officers of numerous underground organizations who make good use of the information he provides. Yeah, the doctor's well-armed. Well armored, I guess. Including a Kevlar lab coat, I guess. Wand of Chaos. This formidable yet unpredictable sonic weapon harnesses its wielder's heightened emotional state to unleash a devastating beam of destruction. Each use edges the wielder closer to madness, leaving only the most skilled psionics with any hope of mastering its power. Does warp damage. It has an accuracy modifier of 50% of your size strength, 25% of your bravery, and 25% of your accuracy. Hyper technique. Strength. As well as a power modifier of half of your size strength, so in a hands of a max size strength human, it does 50 warp damage. Does strain morale on use and has a range of 20. I'm not sure of how useful this is, but it is space capable. Sure it carries because warp damage is exotic, as in there's like hardly any defense. It's just like psi. Now I have to know how to use the wand. The Cobbins Award. Brave mortals, we're truly grateful for your assistance in bringing about the fall of the Dragon Spirit Servant. We know you have many other enemies, including insidious Sky People. To show our gratitude, we hereby offer you a secret to attain immortality by becoming one with the Centaur. It will surely be of some use to you in your war. We can now learn about proteinism. Oh, so I guess that's why he was armored. Tanaka had a trip vest. Another to left ship. Engage. Using the Wand of Chaos. Oh, does what it says in a 10. Proteinism. think the picture changed for this one. Either way. By permanently combining with zombie parasites, our agents can gain certain zombie-like powers, like enhanced physical fortitude and better night vision. Most notably, such agents can be revived even from death, as long as their corpse is recovered. This comes at a price though. Proteins become rather sluggish and less sight capable. Luckily, their identity and memories are mostly unaffected. It's one of the, I want to say, second to final agent conversion transformations. Like the other ones, remove the armor to avoid its final destruction. Just one last thing we had to learn about it. Tank plasma. It's a tank that has a plasma gun attached to it. Not sure if you would ever use this, but it's an option. Okay, continue to make assault plasma until morale improves or something along those lines. Okay, those are done. Cool. Right, I want 2 of these chassis. The chassis, I have everything else except for the Alarium on tap. Where I put my access at? North Pole has some. Engage. Oh, just took a missile. Cool. Protein revival. Proteins created with arcane mummy technology are incredibly hard to destroy. Even major damage to vital organs is often insufficient to kill protein for good, because of the robust regenerative capabilities. It can usually fully recover even from serious brain damage, since their nervous system is more diffused than normal humans, and soundly assisted by the zombie parasite. Therefore, if we recover a dead protein from the battlefield and put them in the surgery room, they'll be up and running within some 2 weeks. Some loss of their memories and combat capabilities is expected though, so they become proficient again. If necessary, we can continue this process indefinitely. So that's the true capabilities of proteinism. They become similar to our AI units, to which, as long as there's a body that's not turned to mulch by overkill by plasma or explosives, we could bring the protein agent back to life. Pretty much why I've been waiting on augmenting the rest of our final team, because I've been waiting for proteinism for a while. Incendiary grenade. This type of alien grenade engulfs the target in super flames. It's similar to our napalm, but thanks to the Alarium charge, it's significantly more powerful. Like everything else, we could dismantle it for Alarium. Oh, good thing I could just research this. This is 98. Yeah, session 98. I'm just seeing if the lunar base will eventually spawn or not. That's not the lunar base. Hydra laser. It's a light assault laser, relatively little tech but powerful and precise. One of the main things I wish Dear Siren Boxes gave us, because this would have been good on the back when we're dealing with the Avatar, because Go Chills are pain. Last was sub-rifle clip. This small object is used as a power source for the plasma sub-rifle. Like everything else plasma related, we can recover Lyrium from it, should we wish. So sub-rifle does 64 plasma damage. It's a little bit more than the plasma pistol, but it's pretty accurate snapshots. A sub-rifle could definitely hurt you if you're not careful. Hover tank plasma. This hover tank has a combination of aerial maneuverability and the power of a plasma beam is nothing short of lethal. I guess there probably is some use case for it. I'm also running out of stuff to research, actually. Again. Okay, the chassis are done. Let's make the actual important one first, then we'll make the funny minigun one. Don't care about the exorcism. Okay, I guess the game has chosen what the next mission will be. But that's gonna be Future Me's problem. I'm at the very least going to transfer the... I'm at least gonna transfer the ship over to us. I really don't want to do that. If it was a jail one, I would do it just because there's something funny I can do. Okay, you have arrived. A sonic concussion cannon. This range weapon uses sonic pulses to knock out enemies. While not lethal, it's extremely effective against living targets. That is a measure 10 of stun damage, 40 by 10. I never really used it, but I imagine it can probably knock a lot of things unconscious reliably enough. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna call it here because I'm not sure how long the Reptoid ship mission will be, but we solved one overarching story arc. I guess next session we will deal with the Reptoids. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.